Assalamualaikum, my name is Wan Emilia Izzati binti Wan Mahdi. My membership number is 822A0143. So today, I would like to share my review of an article titled Exploring Trajectories in Supply Chain Integration, a Systematic Analysis of Emerging Themes, written by Q and colleagues in 2025. This paper caught my attention because of its thorough review of how supply chain integration, or SCI, has developed over the past decade, especially in the face of global challenges like 2008 financial crisis and the COVID-19 pandemic. The introduction. The authors analyzed 152 peer-reviewed articles from 2010 to 2023 to identify key trends in SCI. They broke integration down into three main types. The first one is external integration, which involves working closely with suppliers and customers. Second is the internal integration, which is the focus on collaboration between departments within a company. And lastly is the functional integration, which the connection different functions like logistic, procurements, and productions. I think this classification is very useful, especially for companies looking to evaluate where their integration strengths and weakness lies. The article also connects SCI with various performance outcomes like financial results, operational efficiency, and sustainability. I agree that these are essential indicators, but I also think more work needs to be done to define how integration contributes to these outcomes in different business contexts. Next slide is about issue and problems highlight. The paper highlights several research gaps, and I found this point very relevant. First, there is inconsistency in how SCI impact performance. Some studies show strong benefit, while others report little or no effect. This suggests that integration may not be a one-size-fits-all solution. It depends heavily on the context. Second, the lack of industry-specific research is a big issue. I believe more focus should be placed on industry like logistics, agriculture, or textile, which face unique integration challenges. Third, most studies rely on single-tier data, which I think simplifies real-world supply chains. We need research that looks at the full picture, including raw material, suppliers, manufacturers, and even the end customer. Lastly, the article mentions how emerging technology like AI and machine learning are underused in SCI research. I totally agree that huge potential here that has not been explored enough. Next slide is my suggested methodology. If I were to design a study based on this topic, I would suggest a multi-method approach. First, I would collect multi-tier data across different levels of the supply chain to understand the full network. Surveys and performance data from suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors would help show how integration realized works in practice. Second, I had included case studies from specific industry like logistics or food supply to understand practical barriers such as system incompatibility or cultural resistance. And third, I will focus on how technologies like AI and predictive analytics can support integration. For example, how can machine learning help predict supply chain risks? Or how does AI improve demand forecasting? Combining data analysis with real-life story would give a much richer and more useful view of SCI. Next slide. My recommendation and opinions about this article. Based on my review, here are few recommendations I believe are important. Encourage multi-tier collaboration, not just with direct suppliers, but also with second and third-tier partners. Second is invest in smart technologies, especially for small business that often lack access to automation tools. Third is develop industry-specific integration model because different sectors face very different risks and regulatory pressures. Fourth is offer training and policy support to help organizations build integration capability, especially in digital tools and sustainability practice. And the fifth, I think performance should be measured more broadly, not just in terms of profit, but also social and environmental impact. Lastly, about conclusion, To wrap up, I found this article very insightful. It does a great job of reviewing past SAI research and pointing out areas that still need attention. But most importantly, it made me realize that SAI must evolve with today's global disruption and sustainability challenges. Companies cannot just focus on basic coordination. They need smarter systems, deeper partnership, and more responsible practice. So that's all from me. Thank you.